Hello everyone, my name is Ellarine and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So before I get into today's video, I just want to say first, I'm sorry I have not been posting. I've just been so busy with school. It is so overwhelming. I'm so sorry. But second, I'd just like to say thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. That is just so crazy to me. I honestly did not believe we were gonna grow so fast, and it's all thanks to you guys. You guys are amazing. I love you. So as you guys can see by today's title, I'm going to be talking all about Instagram today. Now, before I get started into anything, I'm just gonna shamelessly plug my Instagram. Go follow it. You probably won't be disappointed. It's just more content of me. So yeah, go follow my Instagram. Go do that. I'm going to dive into my posting strategies, what I like to do to personalize my posts, how I filter my posts, and how I take pictures with my friends. To get started, I have my handy dandy laptop that I'm going to open up and find my Instagram so I can discuss it in further detail. Let's do a little analysis, you know what I mean? So, as you can see here, you guys will probably see a little screen recording or something in the corner right here, but my feed, I like to go for a very natural looking filter with all of my posts. Some of them I do vary the filter just a little bit, and I'll talk about that a little more later, but for the most part I enjoy a very natural looking filter with all of my photos. I also really like the color blue. It looks very fresh to me. And I also heard a fact somewhere, I think it's a fact, that posts with blue in it actually get more likes than other colors, which is weird. I don't know, it's just a thing that happens, I guess. So in regards to feed, I love to find people that give me inspiration to post like my photos in my feed and like have a certain style to it, if that makes sense. And so this might sound silly, but one of the main people that I look up to in regards to how I want my photos to look is actually Charli D'Amelio, which is kind of funny. I don't know. I find it a little weird. Let's search her up real quick. Look up Miss Charli D'Amelio. And one of the reasons why this is a lot of her photos have very natural lighting in it. It's also very subtly filtered, but it all for the most part looks cohesive, which I really enjoy. And she, like me, has a very natural makeup look for the most part. So it's very easy to kind of not copy, but like imitate similar photo styles with her. I also really enjoy a lot of my friends' feeds. So let me plug a few of theirs as well. For, you know, why not? One of my favorite mutuals, I love her so much, we all know this, is Bryn, or Angel Tart on TikTok, and her feed is just amazing. I'm not even sure if she filters some of her photos. It's just so satisfying. She uses the natural light to her advantage, lots of blue skies, which is something I really aim for. And it's just very pretty, it's very almost simplistic. And natural, and it's all very cohesive. Another feed I really enjoy is my best friend's feed. And she has a lot of blue and yellow in her feed, which, like I said before, I admire so much. And it's all very, again, simplistic and just pretty. So now that we have a good concept of what I wanted my feed to look like, or what you want your feed to look like, now I go into actually taking photos. So my favorite places to go to take photos are just outside, walking around with your friend. The best type of day I like to go is either dawn in the morning or sunset, so even after golden hour is when I like to take my photos. This is because when it comes to filtering, when it is very yellow due to like golden hour, it can kind of like mess up that like fresh looking filter, that all like natural like filter no filter vibe that I go for. So yeah, so we can see this in a couple of my photos. I'll put examples up in the corner as per usual. I just love this time of day because it gives you still like good lighting, but it's not too bright, it's not too like overbearing, if that makes sense. Now that you have your photos that you have taken and you have a good idea of what you want, now is time to filter them. The filtering app that I use, like most people, is Visco. And I know for a lot of people, they either really like it or they really dislike it, because I know it only has a couple of like pre-made filters that are free. But I may have a little hack for that for you guys, just a little secret hack. And hopefully in me telling you, they won't change anything anytime soon, but this is what I do. And I don't have to pay for premium. First, I find the pre-made filter that I like best. I like V2 or Valence, and this is because it gives kind of like an orangish, like golden hour look, where there's like, it looks like there's gonna be sun on you, where there isn't always necessarily sun on you, and it makes your photos a little bit more warm, which I really like, and I just adjust it to how much I would like the photo to be more sunlit slash a little more colder. Now for all of my photos, the preset filter that I have, I'm gonna just list it off. There's gonna be a picture right here so you guys know. Exposure, -2.1, contrast, +0.6, tone shadows, +1.3, tone highlights, +1.5, saturation, -0.3, and vignette, +5.5. And this is the preset filter that I have for all of my photos when I first plug them into VSCO. As you guys know, the free option allows one free preset filter, which is very fortunate, so you don't always have to redo every single one. But once I have that for all of them, it's gonna say like, this is a premium filter, da 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 da. So first, I just adjust it to how I like it within the picture. Sometimes it needs more exposure, less exposure, you get the point. And then after you're done like adjusting it, just click on a random one like contrast. Instead of adjusting it, just screenshot it. Just screenshot it. There's no watermark or anything. You can just screenshot it. You get the filter for free, you know? It's just a way of moving around it. It's not illegal or anything, you know? It's totally fine as long as you don't start putting watermarks on like when you adjust it, but you get the point. So after you have screenshotted it and cropped it to your liking, now you have a beautiful photo ready to be posted on Instagram. Now comes arguably the hardest part of this process, is finding a caption. I struggle with finding captions all the time, but I try to be cute and fun and creative based on the photo and what it is showing. For instance, let me give a couple examples. My most recent photo that I have posted is captioned pearls and flowers, and conveniently both of those are in the photo. It's those type of stuff. Or, you know, if you have a favorite lyric or song in your head that you like, just use that as your caption, why not? Same with like poems and stuff like that. Those are probably my go-tos if I don't have any ideas. And then to personalize it, I love adding locations. Not only does adding a location grow your reach, but it's also just fun and adds a little character to each of your posts. Finding a unique location, however, can be really troubling for no reason at all. Currently, there's not that many aesthetic, you know, locations to pick from, but I have found some after countless hours of searching for creative new ones. This includes Blossom, Dream, Wear Your Mask, stuff like that. If you ever need inspiration, feel free to just use one of mine on my Instagram. Every single one of my posts within the last 6 months, I think, have a location on it that you can use. And if you want to find your own, it's the same deal. You can look at your pictures, see what's in the picture, what creative aesthetic ideas come from that picture, and just look up those ideas in the location, and a lot of times you'll find like some really cool things. Aside from that, I think that is all for today's video. It's a kind of short little video, fun little video to help spice up your Instagram feed, maybe give you some inspiration for it. I hope you enjoyed. It was pretty fun to make. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below. I love you all so much. Make sure to drink water today, wash your face, take care of yourselves. Remember to follow all of my socials listed right here. I also just got a Pinterest and we're gonna see how that goes. I'm not really sure how to work it, but it's the same as my Twitter handle if you want to look for it. But yeah, I love you all so much. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!